Hello everyone.
Welcome
back to our channel.
This is TTF Electric Power Technology Company, TTF Power System.
Yeah. So Lisa, last time we just talked about the conductors and insulators to our followers. So can you briefly introduce the type of materials of good conductors and good insulators?
Yes, let's have a review. Firstly, conductor, we see it as the conductor because it's made by the metals. It can let the electricity flow through the wires, so it's called conductors. For the insulators, it is the opposite to the conductors. They can't let the electricity flow through the wires. The materials of the insulators are the wood, the plastic, and so on. They can't let the electricity flow through the wires.
Yes. So Lisa, what's the topic of today?
Today, let's talk about the clamps. So, the first question, what are clamps?
Okay, I will introduce. The clamps are hardwares used for supporting and fixing the wires together. Like different clamps have different functions.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, it is like a clip.
Yeah, definitely. You just made a good metaphor. It's just like the clip.
Oh, interesting. As we all know, the clamps have many different types. So, what about the clamps?
Clamps also have different types, such as the guide clamp, suspension clamp, tension clamp, PJ clamp, as well as insulated wedge clamp, and so on.
Wow, so many kinds of.
Yeah.
But today, we just choose two of them to have a brief introduction. There are tension clamps and guide clamps.
Yes.
So let's start with the guide clamps. What are the guide clamps?
So guide clamp is a type of suspension clamp. It's used for the overhead power line and the communication line. So it can be used as a loop type guide guidance. And the guide clamp is also have other types of names. It can be called the guide wire clamp, parallel group clamp, or street cable suspension clamp. So Lisa, can you show us the finished product of the tension guide clamp?
Yes, this is the guide clamps.
Yeah.
As you can look, it's very heavy, like this.
Oh, please be careful. Please don't drop this on the ground hands, because the boss will punch you.
Oh, I'm scared. So the next one is the tension clamp. What is the tension clamp?
So as I said before, the tension clamp is just like the guide clamp, is used as the hardware fittings and for the overhead transmission lines and distribution lines. So it also have other names. It can be called the dead end string clamp or the quadrant, the string clamp. It's one of kind of transmission line clamp.
Yes.
So Lisa, let's show us the finished product of the tension clamp.
This is the tension clamp. It's very light. It's made of the plastic, and it also have wires there.
And you can see here that also have the grips here to let the wires flow through them. Yes. And so after talking about the types of the clamps, I want to ask Lisa, can you talk about the materials of the clamps?
Yes, I can. So most of the clamps are made of metal, like these steels or iron, and also the tension clamps, like this, made of the plastic.
Yeah.
So they're almost the materials of the clamps.
Yeah. So Lisa, as we all know, when manufacturing of the clamps, there are also some preferred materials. So can you talk about the preference material of making the clamps?
Yes, there are three of the preferred materials of clamps. First of them is high quality ductile cast iron. The second of them is forged high carbon steel. The last one is the anodized aluminum. So we also use these three types of material to make the clamps. So it's a long process of making the clamps. What are the process of them? Would you like to see the first step?
Yes, so I want to introduce the first manufacturing process of the clamps. And the first step is get the blank size by cutting off sheet metal on power press machine as precise or design of the clamps. And Lisa, can you talk about the second step of the making clamps?
Yes, the second step is to punching of the hole or slot on the power press.
Yes, and for the last operation is bending. And in clamps manufacturing, after which clamp becomes ready.
Oh, it's a very long process, it's there.
Yes.
It is very professional. Like as TTF Power can make the clamps by the standard of the international standard. So we are very professional.
Yes, we do have this great qualification of making the best quality clamps. So if you're interested in clamps, please contact us later.
Yes. And the last question, what is the clamps used for?
So as I said before, the clamps is used as a fastening device for fixing and supporting the wires together, and it can be used for secure the objects like wires tightly together to prevent the movement and separation through the application from the inward price.
Oh, it's like a great process.
Yes.
It is very interesting topic. So
Yeah.
today we are talking about the clamps, like the tension clamps and the guide clamps.
Yes.
So let's have a review. What is this?
This is the tension clamp, and you can see the material is plastic.
Yes, and this one?
This one is a guide clamp, and the material of it is steel.
Steel.
Yeah.
So it's very heavy.
Yeah.
You can see this one and this one.
Yeah.
And so today, that is today's topic. Next time, we will talk about the cut-out views on the transmission line or the distribution line. So if you are interested, please subscribe us and wait for our next live show. It's almost on Thursday. So that is for today.
Yeah, so if you are just interested in power line hardware or other pole line hardware, please stay tuned for our live streaming channel, and we will see you guys on Thursday. And please don't forget to subscribe us on YouTube. And goodbye, everyone. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.